What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be looking into a Mexican Facebook gaming streamer called Mirrey TV. This guy boasts over 125,000 followers on Facebook gaming. He's also a Facebook gaming partner, and we've had people contacting us to tell us that he's been using Aimbot. We believe he might be using wall hacks as well, so we're going to take a look at some clips of his gameplay, and it's up to you guys to decide. Here we go. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Make sure you select all. Before we press play on this clip, what I would like to say is that we are looking for Aimbot. It might not be as obvious as you guys think, but you've got to remember all the settings that we've gone through in one of my tutorial videos about how hacks work on Warzone. So what you're looking for here is the lack of control on his aim until it hits his target, and then it is pinpoint accuracy. Check it out here now, come on. See that? Like, he just didn't see his enemy, and all of a sudden, locks on. Again there, spray and pray a little bit until it hit his enemy, and then his bullets didn't miss after that. So he's just down 2 people there without fail. Throughout this, you're going to see a hell of a lot more than what you've just seen there. Some more suspicious clips as well. Question I've got to ask here is he using wall hacks? The guy is in the gulag, and although a lot of people, even if they are hacking, pretend they don't know where their enemy is, it's almost like he knew he was there at all times. The minute he kills him, he pulls his map up. That's a bit suspect in my opinion. Although the guy was AFK in the gulag. This one as well. Although they've got UAVs up, which is very clever as well, you'll find a lot of people who are using wall hacks will constantly buy UAVs just to know exactly where their enemies are, or to show that they know where their enemies are. But there will be times where they slip up and they know there's an enemy there who's got ghost, and they're not showing up on the UAV, and they still manage to kill him. Did you see the accuracy in them shots then? Like, the guy's just lasering people without fail, but he's not hitting headshots. Not hitting headshots whatsoever. He's hitting chest shots, which makes it less suspect, you know. But if they're constantly hitting headshots, no matter how the enemy's moving, and it's just locked onto the chest as well, that shows that they are using bot. It's the minute that he's hitting these shots, you've got to watch for it. Like, that sort of motion on his aim, it'll like go slow and then pop at the end, and then he's hitting every single shot after it. It shows that he's got aim lock on. Example there, you saw him, he's moving his aim up, and then bam, 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 lasers the guy. Lasers him. Another example there. No UAV up. All of a sudden he's looking in the right direction, he's moving in the right direction, and then he knows exactly where the guy is, and he moves his aim until it locks onto him, and then he shoots. Watch here now. Did you see that little snap at the end there? So he's moving across slowly, and then it snaps as the guy peeks his head around the corner. Although he didn't kill the guy, he will now. But he didn't kill the guy at that moment. It was a clear shot of showing his aimbot and what it's up to. Again here, he's looked up at that train without knowing anyone's there. Although yeah, in a game you would check the train, he's looked in the exact locations his teammate ends up marking up a few moments later. And he can't see anybody from there, but he's looking in the first location his teammate marks up, and then the second location his teammate marks up before his teammates marked it up. That to me screams that he's using wall hacks and he knows where his enemies are. But again, it's down to you guys to decide whether or not you believe that he's using wall hacks. This clip here, this one was all to do with the movement of the vehicle coming in, and his aim didn't seem to lock on as such, but you can see he's got a smooth aim set up, and it moves exactly where the enemy goes. That shot right there, although he took a shot first, he snapped onto that guy, snapped onto him, didn't miss a bullet. This clip now, this one's a little bit suspect in my opinion. Like, there's no UAV up, but he knows exactly where to look. And once he does actually start hitting shots, until his own teammate got in his way there, he was not missing a single bullet. And now he still knows where the enemy is. And he's trying to get a good location so that he can actually hit a few shots without it looking suspect by shooting through wood. Oh look, teammates coming in for the help. Doesn't miss a bullet and he's dead. Okay, now I know there are people out there who can hit shots like that, but not every single shot and not every single bullet to the chest. Again here, hitting shots over there. There was no UAV up. You can clearly see that there's no enemy there. In my opinion, you don't know anyone's there. Now he starts his movement and his rotation towards this side, almost like he's doing a look around. He knows this person's here, and you can see the little snap on as well. As soon as he starts aiming at him, it's not pinpoint accuracy, it locks on. It's just that little snap at the end. Just done exactly the same there. He's lasering people. There are settings in these aimbots where you can have it where you shoot down players as well, and it shows that he's got that on. So once he's killed the person, once they're downed, sorry, he's locking onto them still. He's still locked on. Unless he lets go of the aim down sight button, he's still locking onto his enemies. There are plenty of suspect clips of this guy. Now, as I've mentioned, he's boasting over 125,000 followers on Facebook. He's actually a Facebook gaming partner, and it's clear as day that he's using aimbot. Something needs to be done about it. Mirrey TV, he's a Mexican streamer. I don't understand what he's saying throughout these clips as well. So for anyone who does understand Spanish, I do believe that there might be some call-outs throughout his streams where he's actually making stupid call-outs as well. But obviously, due to my lack of knowledge on the understanding of Spanish, there are issues there. But yeah, it's clear as day that he's using aimbot, in my opinion. Although they do pop UAVs quite regularly, it's all about the accuracy. There you go, there you have it. You could see his smooth aim. So he's shooting at the plane to the left as he's doing a jump 180 turn, and it just corrects itself right at the end. This guy was shooting at him first. The minute he aimed down sight, it was just locked onto him. There was no way about it. Like, that guy was moving to the left as well, and he still managed to stay locked onto his chest. Now it's almost that here, like, he's pushing the situation where the guy's been on the roof. In my opinion, I wouldn't go in and lie down. Okay? I wouldn't go in and lie down. You've got a UAV up at this point, fair enough. This is an example of it locking onto people when they're downed. So he's down, this player, but his teammate turned up, and you see him try and adjust his aim by... He cancels his aim down sight on the down player and tries to adjust it to the player next to him. Because if he'd tried to move that across, it wouldn't have. It would have done a glitch because it was locked on. This moment here, he's pushing towards Storage Town now. But he senses a guy there. Senses, there's no UAV up, yeah? So he starts checking his heartbeat sensor here. Even though you can see 50 meters in front of you already in this clip. So he keeps checking, The guy must be ghosted. He's not showing up on the UAV, and there he is. So he knew he was there before he started pushing over that direction. Okay, now watch all of his shots here. He's even trying to shoot the guy through the wall. You know, he's lasered him, doesn't miss a bullet, and so on. You got to remember though, in these situations, guys, even if you are using hacks, there are always going to be people behind you, from the side of you, who will sneak up and manage to get a shot on you. Okay? This is another situation here. At the moment, no UAV up, no UAV up. Okay? So he turns here now, watch this, boom. Lasers that guy. Just lasers him. No UAV up, he just knew exactly where he was. And again, he's checking his heartbeat sensor. He knows there's a guy here because he's popped his dead silence. Okay, and then manages to kill two guys who were pushing in. He's doing the whole I'm not cheating checks, right? Which are checking the not checking the UAV, sorry, checking the heartbeat sensor constantly. Okay? And while checking the heartbeat sensor, it might beep or whatever, and that gives them a sign that they can then shoot the person who they can see in front of them while they're using wall hacks. They always pop UAVs. There will be times they slip up. However, this is more about his aim. Okay, the guy was using aimbot throughout all them clips. You can see it clear as day. He's not missing a bullet when he's shooting. If he is, it's due to the person going behind the wall, ducking down, getting behind the vehicle and so on. But at that time, he still knows where the guys are, where the enemies are. There you go, guys. Another streamer, another bunch of clips. It's up to you to decide whether you believe they are suspicious enough to condone me saying he's a cheater. Personally, I think that he's using aimbot. You can tell by the little snap on. You can tell by the way that he's locking onto the chest. But personally, I don't know about the wall hacks. I think that there are some suspicious clips throughout that where it looks like he shouldn't know where the enemy is, but he does. There's clips where it looks like he's chasing down an enemy that isn't on a UAV or isn't on his heartbeat sensor, and he hasn't seen them prior to starting to go in that direction. But it's, again, down to you guys to decide. It's starting to create a pattern for me, this. I'm starting to see that the most successful streamers are the ones who are hacking and cheating. It's time we bring them down. It's time that we remove them out of the way and let the smaller, hard-working streamers make it to the top where they belong. Don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and join the Triple B fam. Triple B fam members get a loyalty badge next to the name, they get custom emojis to use in the chat, they get entered into member-only giveaways, and they will get information in the community tab a day before release of videos. Till next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Make sure you select all.